Hey, Dad, how are you doing? Is lunch ready? I am really hungry. No, it's not ready. And what is this mess? Why haven't you cleaned your room? Me? Clean my room? Why would I do that? Jenna does it for me. Jenna, the housekeeper. No, you have to clean your room, Brian. Why? It's her work. And she's a woman. Men don't clean. Relax, Dad. What? Men don't clean? Where did you get that from? Who told you something like that? Oh, calm down, Dad. Forget it. I have to tell you something. Listen, I met this beautiful girl. She's in fourth grade. I like her a lot. She's my new girlfriend. Well, not yet, but she will be. I told her to go out with me. We will go to the movies. That's why I want to ask you for something. I need money, please. Just $50. You met a beautiful girl. You're talking about Patty, right? Your girlfriend. Patty? No, of course not. She's not my girlfriend anymore. I haven't told her yet, but she will know. I don't care. I like the other girl. Wait a minute. Patty is still your girlfriend then? And you're cheating on her? That's what you mean, right? You are dating a different girl, and Patty doesn't know it. Well, kind of. But yeah, it's normal. We are men. We usually do that. You told me I had to start behaving like a man. Well, I did it. Are you proud of me? Are you kidding? That's not what being a man means. You are wrong. I never told you to do those kind of things. I don't do those kind of things. Don't get angry, Dad. I read that in a book. I thought I was doing the right thing. Oh my god. Alright. I will have to tell you what being a real man means, son. A real man. A real man is a man with genuine self confidence and true masculinity. He's a man who knows his own mind and knows what he's about in life, and he's not afraid to stand up for what he believes in. And very important, it's not all about looks, money, and status. If you ask a guy to describe a real man, he will often begin to imagine a handsome man with a high paying job, a chiseled jaw, and a great sense of fashion. That's what is fed to us via the media. TV commercials, glossy magazine ads, billboards, and Hollywood movies in general all send out the message that success with women comes down to being a good looking guy who earns a lot of money. Most women are interested in who a guy is on the inside, not just how he pretends himself on the outside. If a rich, good looking guy approaches a woman and then struggles to string a sentence together because he's shy and nervous, most women aren't going to be interested. Fighter spirit. Failures are nothing but great stories to be told once you're successful. Real men fall. They fail, but they never stop. No matter how hard life punches you, a real man strikes back even harder every time until he succeeds. A real man is a survivor, standing up for your beliefs. A real man isn't ashamed of who he is. He embraces himself and wouldn't compromise his beliefs for any acceptance from the world around. He has the guts to stand against all odds to support what he truly believes in. Integrity. A real man doesn't demand respect, he commands it. He always keeps his words. When he makes a promise, he keeps it. He knows the importance of words and chooses them carefully. That's what builds his character. Also important, mental strength. It is hard to break a man. He may be sensitive, but he's strong enough to not let his emotional breakdowns get the better of him. His mind is his superpower. Every rough race in life only makes him stronger than ever before. Taking what is yours. Nobody in this world has the power to rob a man of what he truly deserves in life. A real man never lets anybody take him for a ride. He knows how to take what belongs to him. Accepting failure. A real man doesn't play the blame game. He has the courage to own up to his mistakes. He knows that his problems are consequences of his own doings. Yeah, rather than sulking about how unfair life is, he accepts his failure and works towards taking life by the horns. Knowing your worth. A real man always knows his true worth. He knows what he's good at, and he knows what he deserves in life. He knows what he's born to do, and he excels at it. Knowing what is right. A real man is wise enough to separate his personal bias from what is right. He is always informed enough to take the right decision. A real man is not defined by brawn. You don't need to have a killer body to be macho, neither a bird. It's the attitude that counts. Being violent with people or abusing them is not a sign of strength. It is, in fact, a proof of your weakness as a man. You know how they say boys don't cry? Well, that's nonsense. You know why? A real man is never insecure about being judged for his sensitive side. Men aren't heartless. A real man respects everyone, including, of course, his girlfriend. He takes care of her. He never makes her cry, and he protects her all the time. That's what a real man does. So stop saying you are a real man because you can be with more than one girl at the same time. That's for cowardly and stupid people. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Yes, Dad. I'm sorry. I thought I was a real man, but now I know. Don't worry, son. You're still a teenager. You will learn with the time. I am sure. We all make mistakes. Now, go talk to this girl and to Patty. Tell them the truth. Tell her to forgive you and face the consequences. That's what a real man does. Go. What a sunny day. I think I will make some lemonade. Do you want some? Yes, Dad. Thank you. By the way, why do you always wear suit? What do you mean? I always wear like this. Don't you like it? It's a nice suit. Yeah, it's nice, but it's not cool. It's sunny, Dad. Don't you think you should be wearing a t shirt, shorts, or sandals? You don't work today. Yeah, I don't work today, but I always wear like this. Well, not always. There was a time I didn't used to wear formal when I was studying at the university. Really? I don't believe you. I always remember you wearing this suit. Oh, it was before you were born, before I met your mother. In fact, there is a good reason why I always wear formal. It all started in the university with your mom. Seriously? You never told me about your story. My mom and you. Tell me. It was long time ago when your mother and I studied at the university. We studied together. The first day of classes, I didn't notice her. I met a lot of people, my partners, but I don't know where your mother was. She said she was there, but I don't remember. Anyway, as I told you before, I used to wear jeans, baggy pants, and t shirts. Soon, I met your mother in one of our classes. We were friends, not best friends. At least, not immediately. I had other friends. I spent time with them. With your mom, I talked to her, but only about the classes, homework, projects, and exams. The first time I saw her, I thought she was nice, a nice person, but just that. I didn't find her so beautiful. I mean, she was beautiful, and I knew it, but there was nothing special about her that made me fall in love with her. She used to wear glasses to study. I called her Glasses. That was her nickname. Soon we became good friends. We used to talk a lot. We studied for the exams together at the library. We sat together. With the time, we became best friends. We loved to spend time together, but only as friends. One day, she had a problem. She said her glasses were broken, and they were. So she wasn't wearing her glasses that day. That's when I noticed something. I could see her eyes. I had never seen her eyes like that before. She was always wearing glasses. Man, she had the most beautiful eyes I had ever seen in my life. Seriously. I don't know what had happened, but I liked her. As a woman, I started to see her as a woman, not like a friend anymore. I liked her a lot. And she was an awesome girl. I knew it. She was very intelligent. I had to study hard to pass my exams, but she didn't have to do it. I realized I was starting to fall in love with your mother. I was scared. I didn't tell her anything because I didn't want to ruin our friendship. We were best friends. I thought she didn't like me, just like her friend. I didn't dare to tell her anything. But one day we had a presentation. We had to present a project. It was a language project. By then, I was already applying to be a language teacher, and I liked to talk in front of people. I always liked to give presentations and talk to many people in the classroom or anywhere. And as it was a presentation, I had to wear formal. So I had to wear a suit. I went to the class. I was ready to talk about that presentation. Your mom was there. She was not in my group. We decided to make this presentation with other people. So when it was time for me to talk, I did it. I talked about the importance of language. That's all I remember about that project. Seriously. When I finished, your mom was there in front of me. She clapped and smiled. She said I was great, that I had a great presentation, and that she understood everything. So we finished the class and then we went home. I mean, she went to her house and I went to mine. But when we were walking, she told me something. She repeated how was great that day, that she didn't know I could talk like that, and that I looked good, wearing formal. I couldn't believe what she was saying. It was the first time she was saying something like that. Time went by and we had more presentations where I had to wear formal during that year. And every time I had to talk in front of everyone, your mother was there smiling and clapping. She repeated many times she loved to see me wearing like this, formal. So I decided to wear formal more often, even when I didn't have a presentation. We continued talking every day, and we had a wonderful time together. I loved her. I was already in love with her, so I decided to tell her I liked her eyes and I liked her. I asked her to be my girlfriend, and you know what? I knew she was going to say yes because I noticed how she looked at me when I gave my presentations and dressed formally. And she did. She said yes. We became boyfriend and girlfriend. Then we got married and had a wonderful child, you. And that's why I still wear formal. Because I know your mother likes it. And I got used to it too. I like it too. And that's the story, son. That's why your dad always wears suit. What do you think? I didn't expect that story, but I think it's great. Mom and you love each other so much. But before you liked her, Did you like other girl before you could see her eyes? Well, yeah, and your mother knows her. I can tell you that story some other day. Yeah, I would like to know, but don't let my mom hear us. And do you also want to know? All right then. You are here. You know we need to talk, right? Yes, Dad, I know. I want to say I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. Relax. That's fine. I already admitted that I'm going to be a grandfather. In fact, I like it. I mean, I know you are young, but you are not a teenager anymore. You will be fine. You are 21 and you are in the last year at college. You already have a job, right? Yes, I got a job. A good company hired me last month. I am working there. You see? Then you will be fine. And I will be a grandfather. I like it. I know you had different plans. Anna and you wanted to travel more and get married first. But sometimes it happens. I understand that. I am sure you will be an excellent father. That's the problem, Dad. I don't know. Everything happened so fast, and I. What? Don't tell me you don't want to be a father. It's too late for that, son. You will be fine. No, I already assumed that I'm going to have a baby. We already talked about it with Anna, and we will work hard to give our child a good life. The problem is, I am scared that I don't feel prepared for this. I don't know how to be a father. I am really scared. It's too difficult. How could I take care of another person? I don't know. I mean, I have a good job. Anna also has finished college. She's also working for the moment. But I am scared. What if I can't be good enough to be that little child's father? I see. Let me tell you something. What you're feeling is something very normal. I'm telling you this because I was also scared when your mother got pregnant. But what does it mean to be a dad? Fatherhood is evolving as society and traditional family changes. But some things will never change, and I think I can help you with that. Listen to me. It will be very important to spend time with your child. How a father spends his time reveals to his child what is important to him. Kids grow up quickly, and the time to bond is now. There are plenty of fun ways to spend family time with children. Seriously. Well, I can tell you have always been there for me, Dad. I know that. Even when you had to work hard all day, you always asked me how my day was at the end of the day. Exactly. There are no excuses. There is always at least a little time to spend with your children. Also, discipline with love and positive parenting. Very important. All children need positive guidance and discipline, not as punishment, but to set reasonable limits. Dads should remind children of the consequences of their actions and positively acknowledge desirable behavior. Fathers who discipline in a calm and fair manner show love for their children and be your child's role model. Whether they realize it or not, fathers are role models to their kids. For example, a girl who spends time with a loving father grows up knowing she deserves to be treated with respect by boys, and she learns what to look for in a partner. Fathers teach boys and girls what is important in life by demonstrating honesty, humility, and responsibility. Never forget that. Earn the right to be heard. Fathers should begin conversations with their children about important topics when they are very young so that difficult subjects will be easier to handle as they get older. Take time for listening to your child's ideas and problems. Like now, eat together as a family. An important part of healthy family life is bonding through family meals. It gives kids the chance to talk about what they are doing and want to do. It is also a good time for fathers to listen and be involved. It provides a structure for families to be together each day. Read to your child. In a modern world dominated by television and internet, it is important that fathers make the effort to read to their children in order to grow lifelong readers. Begin reading when they are very young, and as they get older, encourage them to read on their own. Respect the other parent of your child. I'm talking about Anna and you. Parents who respect each other and demonstrate mutual respect to their children provide a secure environment for them. When children see parents respecting each other, they are more likely to feel that they are also accepted and respected within the father child relationship. Seek involvement early. Show interest early by understanding a father's role during pregnancy or the adoption or surrogacy process, and gently touch, play, hold, and talk to your infant child. Why? Well, when fathers are involved, they send a clear and empathic message. I want to be your father. I am interested in you, and we have a relationship that is important to me. Again, you will be fine. Few events change a man's life as much as becoming a father. Being entrusted with the responsibility and care of another person is a monumental task. But no one is more rewarding than becoming a father and seeing your child grow gradually into adulthood. With your affection returned in good measure and your child's self worth confirmed. And to finish, there's not a secret to be a good dad. You will learn to be one in the process. Just remember these tips and also love your child and your wife as much as you can. Protect them. Thank you, Dad. I feel a little nervous, but I am sure I can be an excellent father. You are right. And now, change that scary face. And let's go with Anna. She must be worried, and she needs you there with her right now. Let's go. Thanks for spending time learning English with these conversations. Consistent listening is one of the best ways to improve your English. If this video was useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more English practice.